Hey, this is Hans at Do It Tennis, and I'm here with Rich Neighbor. He's the Western Sales Manager for Dunlop. Thank you for joining me today. So Rich, tell us a little bit about the biomimetic technology that goes into the Biomimetic line from Dunlop.
Sure. The biomimetic, bio being the study of nature, and mimetic is to imitate that. The Dunlop engineers, what they have done is they've inspired nature influences into a racket. The first one starting off is our aero skin. The aero skin, if you look on the outside of the racket, you'll see a little bit of a riblet. We basically got this technology from a shark. If you look at the shark, a shark is not smooth. It actually has riblets on it, so it allows that shark to get through the water quicker. The same analogy we're using on a tennis racket to where putting an aero skin on it, 25% less drag.
So you're able to whip the ball kind of a little bit
exactly.
quicker.
You're able to get the racket through the air quicker, which creates more racket head speed for more power.
Exactly.
The second thing is HM6 carbon. And what we've done is we've influenced this from the bees. If you ever look at the honeycomb shape that a bee makes for its hive, we've actually placed the honeycomb in the key areas of the racket. What that does, with the six-sided it actually lets us take the frequency out of the racket, tone down the vibration of the racket, put more energy return and more feel into the racket.
And who doesn't want better, more feel?
Exactly. That's what Dunlop is noted for, has been feel in the rackets, consistent feel. The last is our Gecko tack grip. We've been inspired from the Gecko. If you ever see the Gecko, the pods on a Gecko has a nanoscopic. They're able to hang on a lot of different things. Well, by using that and that same kind of tackiness that they have on their pods, what we've been able to do is get 50% greater traction on this grip than any Dunlop racket we've had in the years past.
And that's great if you want a tacky grip. There's probably nothing better.
Exactly.
We're talking about the Dunlop Biomimetic 500 Plus. Rich, tell us about who the ideal player might be for this racket, and also touch on the specs of this racket a little bit.
Sure. This is a unique racket. This is actually our oversized racket in the Biomimetic line right now, the 500 Plus. It's a 110 square inch head. I recommend this racket for anybody who's a 2-0 up to like a 4-0 player. You're going to get a lot of power out of this racket because it has a very open string pattern. It's a 16-19 as far as the pattern, and it's very, very light. It's 8.6 ounces. Yeah. So you're going to get a lot of racket head speed on it.
Yeah, if you're looking for some pop, this is definitely a racket to look at. Also, explain to us a little bit of how the line works. The Biomimetic is from 100 to 700. Explain the numbers for us a little bit.
Yeah, the 100 is going to be geared for our players who are looking for more control in a racket. Somebody who supplies a lot of their own power and is just looking for a racket that will enhance their game and give them more control, working its way all the way up to our 700, which is going to be lighter weight and more powerful.
Yeah. And there's a couple of strings that Dunlop has in their line that would be nice with this racket. If you're looking for a softer string, the Dunlop Silk.
Yeah, Silk for us is a multi-filament, so you've been currently using a multi-filament string. Recommend this as far as anybody who's having any arm problem. It's very, very comfortable, really bites the ball well.
Yeah, holds tension very well, so very nice and soft. And then you also have the Dunlop Black Widow.
Yeah, this is Dunlop's high-end version in a polyester string. It's unique because it has 7 sides to it. It really bites the ball well. So if you're using a polyester, highly recommend this. And it comes in 3 gauges actually, in a 16, a 17, and the 18. And the 18 really bites the ball well, and the black looks great in these rackets.
And a good combination too if you want a racket with a lot of power, but you also want a string that's got some spin on there for you to drop it into the court. It's a good combination. So this racket is the Dunlop Biomimetic 500 Plus.